Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video. Now today we are going to be trolling with the Expo in Arena 1. So if you guys do have any cards that you want to request me to troll with, be sure to type them out in the comment section down below because I will be looking at it. And last time a lot of people requested a Lumberjack. I might do Princess, Bandit, or any cards that you guys want to see me use. Maybe even all legendaries. All you have to do is type in a deck or card in the comment section down below and I'll take a look at it. And if you guys do watch my streams, I stream Clash Royale tournaments probably as much as I can now because I will be doing just trophy dropping as a level 11 in Gotham Stadium, and I'll also be doing 100 gem tournaments about like 3 times a week. So be sure to turn on notifications and subscribe if you haven't already to stay updated with my latest streams, because I do start pretty quickly and it's only like 50 slots, so you guys have to join quickly if you want to space an attorney. But anyways, we are up against this level 2 in our first battle. We start off with the Expo. We might as well just go ahead and drop that right away. I mean, this is going to be an insane troll deck, but the bad thing about the Expo is that it can't target air. So I'm going to have a hard time dealing with baby dragons and just overall swarm troops if I don't have my log or my zap up, because I am going to be using my log and zap just to cycle through cards and not really to play defensively. So let's just drop an Expo in the middle. He's going to drop a skeleton army right there. Let's go distract it with our own skeletons, and we did a pretty good defense, and now it's just going to go ahead and shut down his tower. Let's drop a log, drop an ice spear to cycle through. Let's get another Expo down on the other side. We can get a bit of a dual Expo action coming in. And he's going to fireball that one, and looks like I am going to take the tower, so it doesn't really matter. Let's drop another Expo right here. We get 2 Expos down targeting his king tower, so definitely really fun to play around with. I mean, the Expo, it's like a really just easy to play card overall. You just like drop it on your side and all you have to do is defend it just like Mortar. I remember back then when the Expo was like meta and people were running Expo Tesla bomb tower. And that was like such a cancerous deck, because if you guys didn't know, the Expo had a range of 13 and the Tesla was only 2 tiles long. So what you could do is actually put the Tesla in front of the Expo, and that was like a legit strategy back then. Expo, bomb tower, Tesla, cannon, rocket. People would do that and it would just be so overpowered. Like, I would run a giant skeleton rocket deck just to counter the meta. And it was just insane back then. Like, you could put any building deck together and it would work out perfectly. Good game, well played. I'm really glad Supercell just completely nerfed out the Expo from the meta and the Royal Giant, because like those cards, they should have never been meta in the first place. It's just so cancerous. Like, imagine an Expo but with like a Tesla in front of it, for those of you who are still playing right now in Royal Arena. And people using rockets. Like, it was just crazy back then. I remember the Hog Freeze meta, then it was like Expo, and after that, like Giant Poison or something. Like, after all the defenses got nerfed, it was the Hog Rider meta, Royal Giant meta, like, after that Giant Poison, and now it's just like random ass card decks everywhere. So like, there's no one defined meta deck anymore in Clash Royale. It's just like a bunch of random decks, but based around like a few meta cards. So we are up against another trophy dropper, level 5. You know what? We're just going to AFK from this battle, and I'll be back once this finishes. Alright guys, we are back. So next battle, we are up against Nathan. Good luck to you. Let's see. We got the Expo first. He's going to drop a giant. Let's defend against that with the log. Okay, I don't know if I want to mirror the log and log that knight, but let's just drop the elixir pump right here. Gonna arrow my tower. Alright. We just defended his whole entire bush with elixir pump. It's so tanky. It still reminds me of when people would put elixir pumps in the middle as a defense. Now I just put them in the back. Like, all these buildings were just so overpowered. After the cannon, the Tesla, they all got nerfed. People would put like the elixir pump in the middle. It was just crazy. But we already got the Expo aggroed onto his tower ready. Let's log out the bomber so it doesn't kill my Expo. Alright. Well, we did do a lot of damage, so can't really complain about that. Let's drop the Expo right here. And we'll mirror the Expo to target his other tower. The knight should go down pretty easily since it's only level 3. Drop Another Expo right here. What's the enough elixir? Alright, got 2 Expos down. This is gonna look pretty funny. Dual Expos just chipping down his tower. I gotta put this into like some Expo montage or something. But still, I still see people using Expo and Mortar decks in competitive, and like the thing about these decks is that you either win or draw, because it's like really annoying. You can keep defending with the Knight, Ice Golem, Archers, and it's just really hard to get past through your Inferno Tower if you're running a tank deck or like a Hog Rider deck, because you still got the Inferno Tower just distracting all of your troops. It's just really fucking hard to beat an Expo deck, but if you like don't overcommit, you'll just end up drawing to the Expo, and it's just really annoying and a huge waste of time. The Expo doesn't necessarily have the highest win rate. I mean, the highest win rate is probably like some Zapday decks or Hog Rider decks. I don't know what people are running these days because I haven't played competitive in a really long time, but still, Expo is like sort of meta right now, just like a bunch of other cards. Like everything is just sort of meta nowadays. So good game, well played to you, Nathan. So in the next video, I might do either Dark Prince or all legendaries. I don't know yet, but Dark Prince because I actually like its playstyle with P.E.K.K.A. Double Prince or just Double Prince in general, and all legendaries because it's gonna get a lot of views, obviously. So I don't know what you guys want to see, so be sure to tell me in the comment section down below what card you want to see me troll with. Alright, we are up against our next opponent, Zafrio. Good luck to you. We got the Expo in our first cycle, so we'll start pumping up this time, and we can get like 2 Expos on sooner, or like as many as we can. I might actually do all buildings, like all buildings and 1 rocket, and I just rocket down the King Tower while seeing them desperately trying to get through my defenses. It's gonna be pretty funny, to be honest. Let's drop the first Expo right here. Hopefully he won't like make me defend against anything. Just gonna fireball that. I'm gonna have to log the skeleton army because my Expo's gonna die if I don't. Let's drop some skeletons. Alright, drop Ice Spear right here. You know, I should really make an Expo troll deck with like the Bomb Tower and Tesla, rather than just like making an Expo cycle deck like I did right here. I really need to like switch up the decks instead of just putting the same format in. Let's go ahead, drop another Expo in the middle, see what he does about that. I'm ready for a skeleton army. Ooh, shoot, mini P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, my Expo's dead. Let's drop the log, clear out those troops, and it actually ended up killing the Musketeer and mini P.E.K.K.A. Damn. Does so much damage just because they have so low level cards. Let's drop the Elixir Collector back there. Alright, we got 3 up. Let's drop 1 Expo. I kind of want to drop it on his side, but then he's just going to surround it with troops. So let's drop it over here. Just like farther away from the King Towers. Alright, Baby Dragon's down. Let's drop our second Expo. Got the Zap up. Okay, gotta zap all that. Our Expo's going to die, but you know what? It's good. We still got 1 chipping down the tower, and it just does an insane amount of damage. Just look at that tower melt, though. Like, Expo's one of those cards that if you have like a level 1 Expo and you're playing against a level 13 player, you can still 1-crown him if he doesn't do anything to defend. That's why it's like insanely overpowered if you're going up against a deck which the Expo counters. So guys, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. If you did enjoy, be sure to smack that like button down below, and don't forget to turn on notifications because I will be doing Clash Royale streams in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.